Listen up, you kids. You's looking for a proper scrap. What better need for speed? How's about strapping the biggest bomb on the field to a truck filled with angry boys and driving it straight into the enemy stomper? Well then, you start to look no further than Warhammer 40k Speed Freeks. It ain't some pointy-eared, lead-loving racing club. It's a 16-aught crop fest where you pick a shooty scrappy, smash and crash it all across the battlefield and blow up all the other kids in use way. All while stomping the gas till the pedal breaks. If you's foot ain't crushing the pedal and you's finger ain't glued to the trigger, then you's already dead. Warboss Spruckus is here to make sure you's kids learn quick and stay in line. No use having you strapped down there if you ain't even tough enough to put up a fight. So I was gonna make sure you's toughen up first. Let's get the basics and mechanics straight before you end up applying a scrap yourself. A right proper speed freak needs to know how to dish out the pain. Every wagon in the garage is built different. Ain't no two rods that shoot or move the same. Every wagon got a main attack for constant buffing and another attack to really ruin the ditch day. Whether that's heavy rockets, lots of docker, power claws, or even explosive squid bombs. Then, you've got your special ability. Some let you tear a hole through the wall. Some get the boys stuck in so they attack faster. And some let you take control of a flying grot missile. You've got to learn exactly how you specific wagon fights. Cause what saves you's life in a buggy will get you stuffed out if you's driving a tank. There ain't no shiny elk packs out there on the track. So if you's rig starts coughing black smoke, get out of sight. Stop taking hits for a bit, and you's rig's gonna heal itself. Next, know what you's post or repair button does, cause it ain't the same for all rigs. Nearly everything but the tanks use it to dash, so yous can move round proper good like. Let's use redirect speed to whatever direction you's dashing. Heavy tanks use it to repair, letting yous heal right in the middle of a scrap. Finally, the handbrake. Just a little pull gives you some control. Pull it hard to snap a sharp 180, so long as you's looking the other way. It's the only way to keep you darker pointed at whatever bit is trying to flank you. The garage is where the docker meets the metal. And here, you've got 10 weights to bring the pain. And I split them into 3 weight classes for you kids. The light and fast, the medium all-rounders, and the heavy armor. The Death Copter. Nothing but blades, speed, and a death wish. 90 health, but max speed, so you's better always keep moving. You's fly above the track, dropping heavy rockets on you's enemies to soften them up. So then, you's can swoop down with you's blades to slice them up. Make sure you's get directly above them to drop a massive bomb right under their heads. For the copter, the dash makes you's fly loaded in dirt when you's holding it down. Use it to duck when you's need cover, or want to surprise again. The Death Killer Warthog goes fast and got a big claw. 100 speed, but 110 health. This thing is a hit-and-run assassin with a shotgun that can only shoot from the front. Shoot you scrapnel and get running away and reel yourself straight into him to close the gap. Then give him a massive bumping with the Snagger Claw, the Shock Jump Dragster. This one takes a big brain and some good aim. Screaming fast at 95 speed with 140 health, the Shock Rifle is a tough sniper, but it only shoots to the front and the left. Make sure you've got a good position to keep getting your sights. The Rocket got some punch too. If you's get in trouble, use the shock tunnel to tear through the wall and get out of there. They can't see you when you's in the wallpaper. Kinda like use one of them purple hooks, all invisible like. The Boondocker Snice Wagon. This thing's the close range brawler that you start with in your garage. 140 health and 70 speed. Youz get right in their face with the close range, hard Docker souped up special, then toss fireballs at 'em. Keep shooting them while they's on fire, and they go down fast. If Youz need to get out of a scrap, flood the engine with billowing fumes to drop a smoke screen that hides Youz health bar from the enemy screens. The custom boom blaster. The rivet cannon's got enough power to hit a target halfway across the field. A lot of times. 120 health, medium range all-rounder. It shoots heavy rivets and chucks explosive stick bombs. Keeps the Docker going both up close and far away. The best part? Hit the burner exhaust a lot too spuggy in the air to jump over vehicles or obstacles. Youz can even launch when Youz already in the air for a double jump. The Megatrack Scratcher. This thing was made from a broken oak blade, except they swapped the propeller for a massive drill. Now, it's built for ramming. 140 health with 80 speed. You soften them up with the Docker and tracking missiles. Then spin up the drill on Youz's nose and charge. The faster Youz drive when Youz hit them with the drill, the harder they break. Shoots different when Youz looking behind instead of the front. Got a good rocket for a secondary too when Youz need a quick crump. The rocket truck squid buggy. The team healer. 140 health and 80 speed. Launch boom squids at Youz enemies, shooting even more when they's right in front of Youz. Youz also shoot grub squids that Youz make to heal them, and drop squid mines that stick to the ground and blow up any get stupid enough to run over them. Youz pretty fast, but not too tough, so keep moving and stay with Youz boys to keep alive. The truck. It's a rolling party bus with 180 health. This thing can shoot all around it, but try to keep the enemies to Youz sides so all the boys can get in on shooting the same target. No matter what side they at, Youz still gonna do some damage. Youz get stuck in ability, slows you down, but gets all the boys worked up to shoot faster. Get close. Crush gets beside you if you smash the ladders and unload the Docker. The looting wagon. Took it from the Yumis and made proper killing. Same out as the truck at 180, but slower to boot. This thing's a heavy sniper tank, but unlike the dragster, Youz gotta lead your shots from a distance. If Youz feeling bored being stuck out back with the cannon, then get stuck in. Charge in and use the big shooters to lay down the Docker. Get right in front of the shooters so they can all hit at the same time. Hit them with the cannon and the big shooters. They got no problem firing together. Use your special ability to take control of a flying crop bomb and steer it right into a mob for proper area damage. No dash, only repair for this tank. The Crop Mega Tank, the ultimate heavy fortress. 240 health, but slow as a squid in mud. If you don't know, squids ain't fast in mud. It fires a mountain of Docker and has a proper big smasher plow to scour anything in its way. The front gun is a shotgun, the back-facing gun is a machine gun. Keep them on your side so all the guns can hit. If things get tough or the enemies are grouped up, fire the rocket launcher to do some damage and maybe spin them out. Remember, this thing ain't able to dash either. Hit the repair button to make the grots get you all healed up right in the middle of a fight. Once you pick your Docker-mobile, you've gotta make it yours. By smashing proper challenges out on the track, Youz unlock alternative skills for some rigs. You don't like the standard ability? Swap it out for something that is harder or fits Youz's playstyle better. Completing these challenges also earns you proper visual mods. We're talking spiky bits, fresh paint, and scrap that looks real good. A proper Speed Freaks wants the enemy to know exactly who is running them through, so get flashy. Down here, Youz get to be the winner by playing the Zoggen objective. Kill Convoy is a mission from Mork himself. Use grab the mega bombs that drop on the field and ram them into the enemy stopper while defending your zone. It's fast, it's furious, and it's a sogging great time. The first stopper that crossed the line is the winner, and every bomb that you get to the enemy stopper makes it even slower. Keep the bombs hitting it, and you's gonna win without no issues. Just know that them gets is gonna be doing the same thing right back at yous. Dirt rally is about even getting from point A to Z as fast as yous can, or crumping gets that are trying to get from point A to Z. Race to the point, race around the point, then race to the next point. For the final stretch, all that matters is getting to the finish before the others. So, how's the pick down here? Get more stuff to make your rig even shinier aside from these missions. For once, the big bosses of the war actually did something right with the loot. The war pack has used progression track, but it ain't cost nothing. It's permanent, and you can switch between different paths whenever you want. Ain't no artificial scarce awards in here. You play the matches, you earn your scrap, and you make use rush bigger on your own time. One last thing for you kids. Warboss Spruckus has to get back to cropping real soon, and I know you's not itching to get stuck in. So if yous kids didn't have enough teeth to afford to pay attention, then at least listen to these last tips to stay alive before I throw yous out of here. 1. Stick with the mob. If yous can make a 1v1 into a 4v1, yous probably gonna win it. 2. Use your stash and repairs whenever yous can. If yous choosing not to go faster and have more health, then yous not living up to yous potential. 3. If yous getting crumped, then get out of there. Stepping out of cropping range lets yous rig gets all nice and healed up. 4. Lead use targets. Some duckers like rockets take time to travel. Aim where the enemy's gonna be, not where they's at. 5. Do the objectives. You's probably gonna find the best scraps at objectives anyway, so why aren't you gonna goof off somewhere else? 6. Get real good at using that handbrake. How tough you is real important, but if you can keep out of the junker completely, that's the best. Now take all that scrap, pick a wagon, cover it with Youz's favorite bits, and get to cropping. Ain't nothing better than hearing that engine running and getting stuck in with the boys. Whoa!